clean? Yes, I'm gonna clean. Yes. You always make a mess here. Yes, it's okay. I can clean. She's making sure I'm doing this properly. Yes, yes you are. There we go. Oh my god, it's a hole. It's a hole in it. Fridge. There we go. Yes. But I already give you food. God damn it. She thinks she's getting food every day. I mean, every day. She's getting food every day, but every time. How the fuck am I looking? Every time I do something, she expects food. I clean her cat box and she be like, good, now give me food. Told you. Cats. I showed this at my very first live stream, and if you haven't got the notification, I'm sorry, it's something messed up with YouTube, but make sure you have notification turned on so you don't miss my next live stream. All right, I have a new member to the KimpoLimpo family, a mini Todd. Isn't he cute? And I also have another member. It's Todd again, Christmas edition. Woo! Bagger. Take a sip, people. Take a sip. Alright guys, hello, my name is KimpoLimpo and welcome to my channel. If you are new here and enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything on this channel. But if you aren't new here, you know I did a video a couple of weeks ago regarding my mental health, and I decided to do like a little update and things I have learned on the road, what has helped me and what hasn't helped me. And I want to do this video to keep you guys updated and hopefully reach out if you are feeling low, if you're feeling that you are on a rough path or in a difficult situation. Maybe my story can help you and let you know that you are not alone in this and we need to do this together. Let me just pause a little bit. My cat is too annoying. Since I did my last video, I was working 2 hours a day, and now a couple of weeks later, Christmas and New Year, I'm working currently 6 hours a day, and I'm only 2 hours away working 100% again, so that feels good. But I don't feel 100% ready to work 8 hours a day, because as of now, I'm not working, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do on 6 hours. So I need to apply that, so when I can do the things I am employed to do on 6 hours, then a couple of weeks later I can hopefully go up to 100% work in 8 hours a day. So that's good. So that's a good start, and let you guys know I'm currently on the way up, but I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for new challenges. Doesn't matter if it's a good challenge or a bad challenge. I've learned so much during pretty much the last 12 months. I've been learning a lot about myself, and I want to give you guys a little story regarding what happened. I'm not gonna give you the full story because this video will take like 3 hours to make then, but last year in the beginning of 2023 I was having a conversation with my boss, and I basically told her that I'm having trouble with my sleeping. I can't fall asleep. I'm having trouble to like relax and cool down and stuff like that. And this is nothing new. This is something I've been dealing with for I don't know how long. It's like maybe 10 to 12 years I've been dealing with this, and there's a reason for it. But basically I was talking with my boss, and she said that the company can offer like a professional coach that can help you with your sleeping and give you some tools to relax and stuff like that. And I said, why not? It's for free. And so I did it, and I met this, I think he is a psychologist, I don't know, but I went to him, I think it was like 3 or 4 times. And at our first session, we basically talked about what we need to do to relax and what we need to do to actually fall asleep. And we tried some tools, or I tried some tools, and you know, some things worked and some things didn't work basically. And the next session we were talking about why can't I fall asleep, and the reason is I'm having so many thoughts in my mind. I'm having trouble to think about one thing. When I am thinking about one thing, after a couple of seconds start to think about something completely different. For example, I can start thinking about a movie that me and my wife has watched, for example, and then like 3 seconds later I can start thinking about what will I have for dinner. So, and then it just adds up with many thoughts, and then I can be like, oh, should I react to this artist, and oh shit, I need to edit that video because I don't have a video coming out tomorrow and stuff like that. And all of a sudden it's like 3 a.m. I haven't fallen asleep and I'm not tired. I'm just sitting there or lying there and keep thinking, and it's frustrating. So we start to talk about that, and we kept on digging on why am I thinking like that, and why don't I think about it like during the day. And at first I said, but I think about it during the day. But then after more we talked, I started to realize that I can't finish my thoughts. I'm starting to think, but I can't finish my thought because I'm starting another thought, and that continues when I'm, you know, go to bed. And then he said to me that I need to learn the acceptance. I need to learn to accept that, okay, I'm having trouble falling asleep now, and it's okay. And it is okay. It's okay to have bad days, and it's okay to not be able to fall asleep so easily that you are usually doing. So that's where I'm starting to be like, yeah, maybe that's my problem. I haven't accepted that I can't fall asleep. I'm just keep on being frustrated. I just keep on like pushing myself, forcing myself to fall asleep, and that is the worst thing you can do. But that's what I did, and I didn't know what else to do basically. So that was my first like aha experience, if you know what I mean. And at our last session, the paid session from my work, we started to talk about where does this come from? Why haven't you accepted that you can't fall asleep? And there is a reason for it. I've been through some tough times and tough moments and tough situations during my childhood. If you want a little bit more stories, I can give you the link to my brother's channel because he is talking about this as well. A lot of stuff that happened is circling around him. But long story short, my brother became a drug addict at a very young age, and he actually became a criminal as well. And if you want the full story or more to this story, I can give you guys the link to my brother's video where he explains a little bit more about that. And of course it affected me and my mother. She's sober now, but she was an alcoholic at that time, and she met a guy who wasn't nice to her, both physically but also mentally. But yeah, I saw some things that no kid should see, and my brother as well. And me and my brother's dad hasn't been a part of our life. He hasn't been there for us. He left us for drinking and then taking drugs as well at when I was very little. I think I was like 5 or 6 or something. So he hasn't been a part of our life. It's been only me, my brother, and mother. We've been through some things, and my brother, he's 2 years younger than me. So I needed to be a little bit more than a brother to him. Where was I? I was, I don't know, 9 when things like started to get messy basically, and I needed to take care of my brother basically because mother is drinking, playing music loud, didn't listen to us, and yeah, we both saw and heard the things that this man did to our mother, and I needed to make sure that my brother fell asleep. And I think that's what started with my troubles with falling asleep. So that was another like aha experience that, okay, I know where this comes from and I haven't talked about it, and that's where everything exploded for me mentally, because I realized I haven't never accepted anything regarding myself. I haven't accepted that it's okay to not be able to fall asleep, and I haven't accepted my feelings and emotions during my childhood, and that has affected me through my life until today. And that's where I realized that I've been pushing down my feelings and emotions for such a long time, and when things crashed, I crashed. I mentally crashed and I didn't know where to go. And I fell into a depression in April last year, and that was new ground for me, and I didn't know where to go. I sought help, and the medical care didn't want to help me because I wasn't sick enough. But to be very honest, in their defense, when they asked me a bunch of questions that I should be honest about, I wasn't honest. When they asked me like, how are you feeling? I said, it's alright, you know, I'm a little bit down, but it's gonna be alright. But what I really felt at that time, it was, I'm so low. I don't know where to go. I felt like I have failed in my entire life. I have failed with everything, and I felt emotions that I haven't felt before. I didn't have motivation to do anything. I didn't want to get up out of bed. I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to train. I didn't want to do anything. So that's what I should have said, but I didn't. I just said that, okay, I'm a little bit down, but I think I'm gonna be alright. I just need someone to talk with, I think. And they just said, no, you're just having a little period. It's gonna be alright. So I needed to pay for a psychologist at that time, and I thought that, okay, it's going better. Felt good after every session, and then I felt that, okay, now things are good. But it wasn't. I wasn't good. And now we are at like, what is it, like September, October, something. Long story short, my brother has been through depression a lot of times, and he is depressed at the moment as well. And I've talked with him many times, and it's okay, it's fine. So if you haven't seen that video, my brother tried to take his life, and you know, he's my little brother, and when he is trying to do something like that, it affects me a lot. And that, together with my, you know, mental health process and journey, broke me down once again, and I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready when I said to my psychologist, I'm feeling good now. I can stand, I can be on my own and stand on my both legs and don't need help. I needed help, and I sought help for the second time, and this time I was 100% honest, because I knew if I didn't tell them the truth, how I'm actually feeling, I'm not gonna get help. So I was honest, I spoke the truth, and I got help. So now I am talking with another psychologist, and it feels so good. It feels so good, because now we are digging at my childhood, we are digging through everything, and I cannot hide anymore. And it is tough. It is really tough. It's scary sometimes. I've cried like every time I've been to this psychologist, but she's amazing. She knows what questions to ask, and you know, I'm just spitting out everything, every emotions, every feelings, every word. You know, she doesn't need to like force it out of me. So that feels good, even though it's hard. After every session, it has felt so good. So yeah, I feel that I am on my way up, and I want to give you guys some tips, what has helped me throughout my depression, and when I'm feeling low, what I felt helped and what I felt didn't help. But before I do that, I need some light, because it's getting real dark now. Be right back. All right, much better. So what has helped me a lot is talking. Talk with your partner, talk with your friends, talk with your families, because the more you talk, the more you are letting go of your feelings and emotions. How you are feeling at the moment shouldn't be kept by yourself. Sometimes you have too much on your shoulders and you need to, get help from not just psychologists but your friends and families, and that helps. And don't be afraid to talk. That's also something that I've learned and still learning. Sometimes I'm going back to my old habits, but don't be afraid to talk, because friends are there for you in your happy days and your bad days as well. And I have experienced that. I have one of the best friends in the whole goddamn world, and I have the best wife, and I have the best family. They are there for me. They listen when I talk, and that is helping me so much, releasing my emotions, releasing what I'm going through. And it has helped me a lot by just talking. It's so easy, but I know at the same time it's really, really hard. I know it's hard to take that first step, to just open your mouth and let the first word come out. I know it's very hard, but as soon as you have taken the first step, the second step will be easier, and the third and the fourth, and etc. As long as you start talking, things will get easier. I promise you that. And if you feel insecure right here, right now, if you feel that, I don't know if I am ready to talk, start here, drop a comment, talk a little bit about yourself. What are you going through that you haven't told anyone? And I will reply to you as soon as possible. I promise you that. And the second thing that has helped me a lot is physical activity. And it doesn't need to be go to the gym or taking a fast and long run. It can be like go for a walk, go and buy food, go and take out the trash, vacuum the apartment, do the laundry. As long as you're working with your body, I promise you, you will feel better. And it doesn't need to be like 2 hours walk. You can start with 2 minutes, and then you can add 10 minutes and 20 minutes, and then you maybe can do to 1 hour, then 2 hours. You need to do small steps. That is something that I've learned too. You need to start very, very slow. If you are usually like on a daily basis taking a walk every day, let's say 30 minutes. If you have been through this mental stuff, maybe 30 minutes isn't what you're ready for at the moment. Maybe you should start with 3 minutes. And if that works, add 5 minutes, and then you can add it up until you are at 30 minutes. Or if 3 minutes is too much, go down to 2 minutes or 1 minute. So yeah, you need to learn that you aren't 100% when you are trying the first time. You need to learn that you are probably at 10% or even 5%, maybe 2%. Small steps is the best tip for me to you. And that was my cat. She's done shitting now. And the third thing that has helped me a lot, and that will be my last tip for you today. Shut up, I'm recording. That is, don't put any pressure on yourself. Sometimes the goal of the day should be get out of the bed. That could be the goal. The goal shouldn't be at the first day, take a walk, 30-minute walk. No. Sometimes the goal of the day could be get out of bed. And if you have accomplished that, reward yourself with a glass of Pepsi or sandwich or candy, whatever. You should reward yourself for getting out of bed. And then when you're feeling comfortable enough, you can add another goal. And that could be taking a walk, or just take out the trash, or whatever you feel it's comfortable and doable at that time. And then you can take small steps, step by step, moving up, getting back to 100%. That has helped me more than you know. If you haven't tried it, try it. Don't set too high goals. Start very, very low. Start with getting out of bed. Or if you feel already that, oh, I'm already there, good. Then you can like change clothes, or maybe do the laundry, do small things. The small things matters. It's all about the little things, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's it. That is my little update to you regarding my mental health, and I hope this video has helped you or inspired you in some way, somehow. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a little like, and if you are new here and don't want to miss anything, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's for free. And if you want to tell me about your journey, or you're going through something right now, drop a comment or two, and let's have a positive vibe together. Let's make 2024 the best year possible. And I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you, as always, in the next video. Take care, and goodbye.